That's a good thing for us. So, are you ready to tell us your story?
We are Salinas! Somos Salinas! Ready!
You may begin.
Salinas delegates, Joel, Andrea, Natalie, Sylvia, Jorge, and Fernanda grew up amongst the challenges of Salinas. Now they are adults, and they're back nurturing our youth, leading them into the future for Salinas. Together we have learned that during tough times, a community comes together. We are a youth-led community with very positive aspects in our community. We are
Salinas! The city of Salinas has dealt with the tragedy of gang and youth violence for over 50 years. The violence reached such a high level and critical level that we came together and created the Community Alliance for Safety and Peace, also known as CASP.
The Community Alliance for Safety and Peace is a unique cross-sector collaborative made up of city, county government, local law enforcement, community-based organizations, community members, and most importantly, our youth. We were one of the first cities in the country to develop a strategic plan on violence reduction, which we did with the input of over 100 community listening sessions. We were one of the first of the now 15 cities strong selected by the White House to participate in the National Forum on Youth Violence Prevention. We're proud to announce we're now going 6 years strong in implementing that strategic plan on violence reduction.
The people living in the Hebron Heights neighborhood wanted Hebron to be selected for CASP Peace activities. There was a lot of crime and violence, and they wanted to see a change.
I am reading the words of Jorge Salazar, one of our delegates and beloved community leader who just passed away 2 weeks ago. One of the components of the plan is leadership academies that provide us as residents with the skills, knowledge, and tools to become community leaders. I graduated from the academy, and now I am active and committed to keeping peace in my neighborhood.
To date, 60 residents have came together and have committed to become the solution to our problem. I'm glad to share with all of you that due to the high level of interest and additional funding, we will be having not one, but 2 leadership academies this 2015. Woo!
The Leadership Academy is only one of the many activities of CASP, and the statistics are staggering. Violence is down, particularly in our Hebron Heights community, which was a really hot spot for where we had tried to address some of these challenges. Even more important, through this whole process, we discovered that youth are really where it all is centered at and where the change comes from.
We are empowering youth in our community to face some of our city's most pressing challenges. Their courage, creative solutions, as well as their ability to mobilize the community inspire us all.
Everything is possible. It takes a strong partnership between the city, the community, and its city officials. The heart of many beautiful and incredible developments in Salinas comes from our youth.
Youth for Change is working on a basketball court and a recreational area, a $200,000 development where youth have led capital improvements in our community. Being part of the design, fundraising, and the construction has increased our skills, our leadership, and our power to demonstrate that youth are assets to Salinas.
The importance of a new community center in Salinas comes from young leaders saying, we have a dream. We can contribute to this dream, and we'll make this dream a reality.
Somos
Salinas! Salinas nonprofit organizations not only provides students and participants with diverse opportunities, but as well as horizons for them to open and broaden their opportunities. We promote a substance-free lifestyle through higher education, prevention mechanisms, and treatment to 2,000 individuals each year.
We are dedicated to building a healthy and safe communities, and we do that by providing outreach. We do a lot of mentoring through education and prevention, and this is a way to create an awareness and promote action towards resolving community health issues.
In our peer-to-peer mentoring programs, we educate and create an awareness of policies and environmental changes due to substance abuse and preventing bullying.
We've found that we must invest in educational and economic development activities for our youth and families. And that's where the Steinbeck Innovation Foundation has come in, offering awesome job creation, some really, really cool educational opportunities.
Education is a huge priority. In focusing on science, technology, engineering, and math, or STEM fields, Steinbeck Innovations Coder Dojo, in collaboration with Hartnell College, is cultivating a very strong interest in computer programming in our youth.
I'm learning how to write code and program computers. It's really fun and I'm really smart.
Yeah, you are.
I would like to pursue a career in technology, so learning to code will help me reach that goal.
It is very important that our kids are well prepared to meet future job opportunities. It is students like my son here, if taught to learn how to code at a very young age, will have a huge advantage.
By 2020, the number of STEM jobs will increase by 17%. Only 8% of all degrees awarded in the STEM fields go to Hispanics. Salinas wants to provide these types of advanced opportunities for all of our youth.
Coder Dojo Salinas is in its third year of programming. Last year, there were over 300 participants. 60% were boys, 54% were Latinos or Hispanics. And we will increase our capacity by another 50% this year.
In the next 40 years, farmers will have to grow as much food as they have in the last 10,000 years. By immersing them in technology and the agriculture that surrounds Salinas, our youth will have the solutions to provide a difference, to make a difference for the entire world.
Somos Salinas! CicLAvia Salinas promotes health and well-being. Once a year, Salinas youth temporarily transforms nearly 2 miles of Alisal Street, making it accessible for a wide range of recreation activities as well as live music and art. There are not enough safe, accessible areas for residents to exercise, and CicLAvia Salinas provides a unique and free opportunity for the entire family to have fun while doing physical activity.
For too long, dismissive stereotypes and the media's negative portrayal have overshadowed the many positives in our community. Youth want to show others that there is more to Salinas than the routinely depicted violence. Salinas is a vibrant, diverse, and creative community. It is our hope that people will learn to love the city like we do.
The event route east to west, Alisal Street, was strategically chosen because it bridges two segregated parts of the city. It is quite common for people from the east side to never step in downtown or South Salinas and vice versa. The idea is to unite the community through CicLAvia, gradually encouraging people to feel safe and welcome on either side of town.
CicLAvia Salinas helps our community grow and strengthen from within by attracting tourism and stimulating the local economy. The idea is to have people from our city and its surroundings discover its businesses along the route, which in turn boosts the economy.
Lastly, because CicLAvia Salinas is the only youth-led open streets project in the country, it is deeply rooted in youth empowerment. The goal of CicLAvia is to foster leadership development and demonstrate the capacity and potential for youth to make a difference. The goal of CicLAvia also is to encourage our youth to express their love for the community and the opportunity to make a difference.
CicLAvia Salinas is the only youth-led open streets in the nation. With over 3,000 attendees at our CicLAvia, we applaud our youth for their commitment to serving our community. Our city government, including the Public Works Department, the Salinas Police Department, dozens of nonprofits, local businesses, hundreds of individual volunteers, all help the youth to make CicLAvia Salinas possible. They dream, and we support them to make it a reality.
What we found in addressing our most crucial problems is it takes a strong citizenship, starting with our youth. It also involves the nonprofit, the public, and the private sector, which helps make Salinas a better and safer place. As we place the last piece to this puzzle, and we talk about the programs we've implemented today and the steps we've taken forward, it has made our community much better and a stronger community. Thank you to the National Civic League for having us here today. And I want to thank our youth and our adults that support them for what they've done in our community. And I want to thank all of the other cities that are here that are showcasing what their youth have done. So thank you very much.